What is up, folks? Welcome to the 22nd episode of Tales from the Archive on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Text podcast. I will be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinels storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that has been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam or both, but that doesn't by any means make them real or official canon or anything like that. You can almost think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times that I deliberately make a play that may not make a whole lot of sense strategically, but because it contributes to the game or to our narrative in some way. I will do my best to win games. However, even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for great stories. As with all the shows on the Handelabra Games channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's open ye olde book of the multiverse and get this party started. Tonight's story is called Night of the Living Bread. Behind the scenes here at Stream, it's not always punishing the enemy and directing hero teams. In fact, there's a lot of bureaucratic nonsense and paperwork that has to happen to avoid the inevitable collateral damage charges brought on by superhuman conflict. There's a lot of late nights eating terrible Chinese takeaway and cleaning up after each other's messes as we pore over a seemingly endless pile of Sentinel comics in our vault. Sometimes the other agents get called out on missions based on their specific talents: Agent Damage for lair destruction and major raids, Agent Ketchup Rocket for bomb disposal, Agent Dolphin for aquatic terrain, things like that. And one of us will be stuck here as our expertise is not strictly needed. I was cleaning up a pile of back issues we were working on the other day, and I came upon a big pile of the best book that I was surprised to find that I'd never seen before. The best book is, of course, notorious for its parodies of other pop culture outlets, or output, but I think the writers were stretching just a little bit on this one. I'm not particularly fond of the art either, but the story idea was pretty funny. It followed closely behind the Guise's gourmet story arc, and involved the Purple Wonder dealing with the fallout of one of his more unpredictable dishes. Let's check it out. We see Guise in the kitchen of his newest restaurant. It looks kind of dumpy, and the dishes clearly haven't been done ever, and there are flies everywhere. He's wrestling with a large pot of something on the stove. Get back in there! He looks up and notices that someone has apparently walked into the kitchen. He smashes whatever's in the pot with the pan lid, and he hastily sweeps some of the pots and pans piled up behind him out of the way. Hey, you're not supposed to be hello! Welcome to Big Joe's Bistro! We specialize in all kinds of good food at the best price. Can I interest you in the special? I swear it totally hasn't been sitting out in... Oh dear. He picks up a blob of indistinguishable brown slop and tosses it in the garbage. I hope you didn't want the special because we're all out. A loud knocking comes from the back door. Guise straightens up. Ah, that must be the monthly delivery of capers and balsamic vinegar. There's absolutely nothing that balsamic vinegar doesn't make better. Here, take a look at the menu and I'll be right back. He disappears and a menu fills the panel. There are strange items such as balsamic glazed boog and milk steak. Nothing looks appetizing in the slightest. As the menu opens across the panel, a glob of something green drips out of it. Guise can be heard scuffling with the delivery person, but he eventually wanders back in, carrying a comically large wooden crate with what appears to be air holes drilled in the sides. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure they were just cutting back on costs by reusing a packing crate of something that was shipped to them. Did you know that all the capers I use are organically grown in the stomach of a chupacabra? It's true. Anyway, what can I get you? The packing crate jerks violently, and Guise grabs a crowbar labeled, "If stolen by a purple guy, this belongs to Slim's garage," and begins to bash the wooden crate, all the while cursing at it and telling it to back off. Eventually, his frustration results in a hole forming in the side of the crate and a cloud of green mist obscuring his face momentarily. He coughs violently as the green mist floats out of the still open back door and out into the city. A moldy loaf of bread suddenly begins to crawl like a worm across the counter, and Guise groans, "Not again." "Excuse me for a moment." He rushes out of the kitchen and through the back door, brandishing the crowbar and a rolling pin. After a panel of silence, the reader is met with a shrieking, and Guise comes rushing back in and slams the door behind him. Blocking it with his back, he starts using kitchen equipment as armor. A sieve for a face mask, a pan for a helmet, oven mitts. This could be a little more difficult than I thought. So, right? So today's first game involves some of our favorite Rook City dwellers or frequent visitors. Guise, Wraith, Expatriette, and Mr. Fixer versus Ermine, Freight Train, Misinformation, and the Operative. Of course, we are in Rook City. Let's see what happens. Alright guys, it's starting out today with a brace of gritty reboots. Let me see that. Extreme! Wraith is starting out with a brace of grappling hooks. Nice. A micro-targeting computer and a trust fund. Is my sound already going bad? Holy moly. Anyway. Expatriette is starting out with assault rifle, reload, submachine gun, and tactical shotgun. And Mr. Fixer is starting out with Driving Mantis, Grease Gun, Grease Monkey Fist, and Meditation. Of course, we have Ermine, Freight Train, Misinformation, and Operative to do some stuff. Constant Prattle. Altered Fates. Twisted Reality. And Iaido Practitioner. I think I missed something in Freight Train's deck, but we'll see. Equity. Played off the top. Hey, did anybody see a cloud of strange green stuff floating by? You know, casually. First deck from which to discard the... Where's... Oh, there's juice. My fiance is currently making something that smells delicious, so if I pause in the middle of something, don't worry about it. I mean, that's kind of nice. I'm going to go ahead and... Being that there's several things in play, I'm going to go ahead and reboot things. Hey, there's the best card ever. I love it. Let's play it. Freight Train is a pain in the butt. Three damage is better than 2. Woo! Look at me deal damage. Aren't I fantastic? Oh, I'm sure that Spite is somewhere trying to inject himself with this stuff. And Seamus Butler, I'm going to go ahead and jot that down, because that actually might be a story for another day. Alright. We have another card play. Wow, look at that. Now, where did I put that thing that gathers up the green mist? I used it on Plague Rat that one time. Awesome, I found what I was looking for. Maybe. Oh, perfect. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. For plot reasons, of course. Gritty reboot, there it is. Wow, look at all the grappling hooks. That's pretty nice. Discard 2. Inventory Barrage is not useful yet. I mean, maybe it is, but it's not what I want to be doing. Throwing Knives is actually pretty good. I'm going to discard Stun Bolt. Much as I would prefer not to. There's Utility Belt. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and play that Throwing Knives. because that always seems good. Destroy and card. Well, fine. Okay, so this is just going away. I mean, that's going to get destroyed anyway. Okay. Oh, gross. I thought we got rid of that thing. Stop moving things around. I had a plan with those. How's it going, Logic 8? SMG seems pretty good, but there's nothing, no buff right now. What do we got here? Actually, assault rifle seems very good. And tactical shotgun's good too. Foolish thing. Black jacket also seems very good. Alrighty. Now, where was I? Has anybody seen a loaf of bread crawling around? Wait a minute. Hey, that thing's sharp. Keep that away from me. Spite injects himself with horse rat. I'm writing that down too. Of course, what marvel as my handwriting gets increasingly worse. That's kind of nice. Non-hero targets can't deal damage. I'm gonna save that for a little while though. Oops. You may choose the type of that damage. Increase damage dealt by Mr. Fixer by 1. Dragon Mantis, first time he deals damage, or it would be dealt 2 or less, redirect it to a target of your choice. That seems kind of nice. Mr. Fixer adopts a driving Mantis position. And redirects damage to the freight train. Yeah, driving Mantis is real nice. What do we got? Yeah, but I don't want to... I mean, I guess I could... Oh, I can put it in my hand. That's nice. Starts the deck. Which one's the... Just in case, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to put it in my hand and hang on to it for a little while. Mr. Fixer considers his options carefully. Oh, there's that strange green stuff. It's all seeped into the sewers. That's a good place for it, right? I always like things like my damage, or like my mist in the sewers. Yes, all the villains are on normal. That is fairly standard on my stream, Logic Gate. It's more difficult. Like if the story makes sense for me to increase the difficulty on something, I will. But for the most part, I tend not to. Ooh, that's no fun. Move one hero ongoing or equipment from play to the top of the deck. Fine. Oh, well. He's going up next anyway. It's going to get destroyed. So that's actually kind of nice. Yep. I hate having to scroll down for that. A giant screen! So, like, you know, a few weeks ago I did either Challenge or Advanced Gloomweaver, and it made sense. It was part of the story. Yeah, I've run Challenge Akash Buddha a couple of times. So, you know, it's all based on the story. And how well I know the villain. you know, I know Ambuscade and Baron Blade extremely well because they're sort of my default. Like when I'm learning a deck or a hero deck, I will play one of those just because I know them really well. So I don't know. And here goes the sound again. Hey, look what I found. This thing looks cool. I'm gonna smash this guy with it. Do you have a face under there? Right now it just looks like you're a giant cow catcher. Oh my gosh, sound issues. Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate Gloomweaver quite a lot for testing purposes as well. Alright guys, we're gonna have to run without the music I think for a little while here. It's really bugging me. Right. So he's not gonna be dealing a whole lot of damage here. At least not at this moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run out the Gritty Reboot again. So that's fun. Fun stuff. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. I like oops, Fright Train deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. Unless each player, yeah, everybody can discard a card, that's fine. Yeah, I love fighting Akash Buddha. The games are long, especially when I'm wow, train of thought completely derailed. Pun, you know, sort of intended, based on the fact that I'm fighting Freight Train right now. Good gosh, what the heck am I forgetting? Anyway, oh, hey, Boulder App. Appreciated your email the other day. That was awesome. One hero equipment card. If knife is active. Yeah, okay, what else? Well, bummer about the assault rifle. One oh gosh, there's a lot of ongoings here. That one's quite nice. Me personally, Darren? I'll be honest, I probably am not the right one to answer that. Wait a minute. Yep, Mr. Fixer. Because, what? Oh, did that get destroyed? It must have. Yeah, it got destroyed. Bummer. Alright, there we go. Get rid of that. And we're still having problems using powers. However, allowing people to use powers seems like a good idea. So we will... Oh, what was it? Wait. Is it Twisted Reality? Yeah. Reading cards. Alright. Maybe we can use powers again. That would be nice. Alright. Here we go. Some stuff happens. Wow, it's really difficult to keep a conversation going with no music. This is odd. Anywho, oh yeah, oh, world improved. Is that preventing damage all over the place? Yeah, it sure is. Try a thing. Yep, there we go. Well, the world improved is hanging around. Expatriette can't seem to get a shot off. This is not looking the strongest. I guess we'll do that. He can't deal damage, but he'll try anyway. Mr. Fixer attempts to strike at equity and misses. All right, hold on. Give me a second to reset the game here. It's driving me nuts that there's no music. It's so hard to talk with no music. I had no idea that it was going to be that difficult. Mostly because the sound of my own voice is boring me. So hang tight. Come on, game. Come back to me. There we go. Alright. We're back. Well, maybe. If my spinning rainbow stops. Ho-hum. There we go. This is really hot here today. So anyway. Ah! Oh. Okay. So, start of the environment turn. Each player may discard one card. Each player that does... Oh, so I just need to discard one? Is that how that works? Yes, I have found myself disconnected from the void. Yep. Go away. Bye-bye, toxic sludge. Guise manages to stuff the green mist down the sewer drain. There, that should take care of that for a little while. Now, where were we? Anybody see that loaf of bread? I'm still looking for a loaf of bread. It's got like eyes and they're kind of angry. One player must put a card from hand on top of their deck. And then everybody takes 1 damage. Well, that's just rude. I don't want to put it... Hey, why are you making me do it? Come on. Sure. And now we're all going to get hit, too? This means war. Good gravy. Yeah, I mean, I walked out... So I had to run to... Of all places, Walmart today. I was not happy about that. But I walked out and I'm like, ugh, and immediately walked back into my apartment. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. I mean, yesterday wasn't so bad at all. Like, I mean, maybe it was because I was in the air-conditioned store all day, but, like, I don't know. Can I actually deal damage yet? We'll see. Nope. Sure can't. So we'll play something different. That's just my way of trying to determine whether or not I can play a card. Let's see. Now, any one of these would be really nice, but I can't deal damage. Alright, we're going to try a gimmicky character here. Discard all the cards! And I gained 1. Alright, well. I'm feeling a little better, I guess. Discard a card. No. we'll see what happens. We'll draw a card. And nothing can take damage, so yay. Oh yeah. I mean, we found out that last time Guise was trying to cook something. It wasn't very fun either. No damage system. I mean, I'll discard cards. That's fine. I got a bunch of them. I'll get rid of this, and I'll get rid of this, and I'm not paying attention. Because why would I? Duh. Alright, let's do it. Ow. And here he comes. Oh, Lord. No. This is not looking strong, folks. Sure. Alright. So... what was it that was driving me nuts? A world improved. The Wraith hops up on the nearby roof, noting that it was no longer impossible to damage the villain targets. She levels throwing knives in everyone's direction, but not before the villains can turn around and make things miserable for the heroes. Wow. All the cards we want, you know. My grandmother was actually the one who taught me how to cook. She made sure that everybody, oddly except my brother, all of my cousins and I were able to cook when we left home, which was really nice. Oh, put into hand. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Oh boy, there's some good stuff. But, alright, I'm taking the throat jab here. I would prefer... there are things that I would prefer, but... we'll see what happens. Where's the... uh-oh. Fudge is hard, though, Jay-Z. Like, I have a friend who makes fudge, like, professionally almost during the summer. Professionally is the wrong word, but, like, that's what she does for a living. And she was telling me about how the, like, 100 pounds of fudge she made in the last summer. And I was like, how many did you mess up? Because, like... oftentimes it just doesn't set, which is awful. Anyway. Expatriette levels her tactical shotgun at Fright train, catching him square in the shoulder. He stumbles backward. Opening a hole for the Operative to slice it. Wraith, Expatriette, and Guise. All right. He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. All right. We're doing this. In an act of desperation, Mr. Fixer sprays the ground with a grease gun, sending villains toppling in all directions. Oh my gosh. Well, they can't deal damage, so YOLO! Oh, did I just say that? Wow, I'm an idiot. I've been hanging out with my friend Tim too much. And by that I mean not at all. there's Toxic Sludge. Interesting that that only plays one villain deck. Like, I feel like that would... I don't know. In my gut, I feel like that should play all of them. But I'm not complaining. Alright. Yeah, you can't deal damage. So, I mean, that's fine. Alright. More discarding. Get rid of that. I mean, as much as I like to draw cards. Actually, that was probably a mistake. But charges less. Yeah. I guess that's fair. Yes, you can't do that. Everything discards. Hey, get out of my pocket, you weird orange lady. Good gosh, have you ever heard of personal space? Hey, big guy, take a seat. I probably should have done that differently, but whatever. I mean, equity. Hey, I like your style. Purple's a great color, isn't it? Check this out. Boom! Sit down, Biggie. Ooh, peach hot sauce? I'm down. That sounds delicious. Stabilize it next to nothing for hit points? Oh boy. Okay. I mean, throat jabs are a thing. I guess. Alright, here we go. Let's do... You're dealing a bunch of damage, so you can do nothing. And then we'll prevent 2 damage, because that seems like a good decision. Trying to stay alive. Trying desperately to stay alive. Oh, there's... Really? Now? Good gosh. Go, Greengrocer. Really? Who invited him to the party? Wait, you're the guy who sold me the faulty capers. Get back here! Because obviously Guise buys all his produce and capers from the greengrocer. Gotta support local. It's important. One card from trash into hand. Sweet. We can grease gun again. That's nice. And throat jab is nice. Just in case. Attack shot. Where's that grease gun? It's quite nice. And avenge me! Amanda thinks to herself, good, now maybe we'll have some peace and quiet when that guy's out. Now that guy's out of the way. Unfortunately. Oh wait, she's been throat jabbed. Turn the page. Yes. Okay, so keep misinformation around with internal collapse banging around. That's important. Yes. Grease, well, no, I mean, he's legitimate. Well, okay, yeah, that's true, because the grease gun is representative of... Yes, so he is indeed throwing butter all over the... He's pumping butter through a grease gun. I need to read grease gun. Non-hero targets cannot deal damage. Good. Okay. Unfortunately, I mean, whatever, but... At the start of the environment turn, each player may discard one card. So, whatever. Sure. Let's get rid of that. Just to get rid of it for, you know, poops and giggles. Skip. Yep. Go away. Okay. Okay. What? Non-hero targets can't deal... Oh, irreducible. Well, alright. So we continue. If Ermine would be... What did that say? That one. Clearly. Yep. Ermine slips in the grease. What is this stuff? Alright. So... One player discards... okay, so ongoing our equipment. We want Mr. Fixer to discard a card so he can gain some health back. That would be nice. Yes, please. Some both to 3. Let's see if we can't keep it that way. Okay, what? Did that get destroyed again? Non-hero targets can't deal damage. Why is this happening? John? Why is this happening? What have... I'm really confused. I'm actually tremendously confused here. Someone want to explain to me why Grease Gun's not taking effect? Am I just missing something? Okay, it worked there. Okay, that's fine. Is that what it is? Because I thought I thought I read Freight Train deals damage. Maybe I just read it wrong. It's perfectly plausible. Okay, so from trash into hand. Oh, that's not strong. I may have made a mistake here, folks. Oh, we have another one. Sweet. I can just keep recurring these. And then this card deals the damage. Okay. Yeah, see, it says this card. Oh, that's true. That's fair. But Greengrocer... Oh, again, this card. Wow, wording. Holy moly. That's super odd. That's super janky. I'm not sure I like that. Okay, well, it is what it is. Just makes for interesting stories, right? What's all this calamity? Shouts Mayor Overbrook, stepping onto the scene. Mr. Fixer gets momentarily distracted, and the heroes fall as the operative takes advantage of the situation. Someone want to explain to me why everything smells like yeast? gripes Amanda Cohen, bandaging her wounds and rappelling down from the side of the building, landing next to Mr. Fixer. I haven't smelled anything this terrible since the last time Setback tried to quit being a hero. Guise is running around in the back of the panel, chasing something that has ducked behind a building. Freight Train sits up and lowers his cowcatcher, scratching his head. Even Misinformation looks confused. Wraith moves in behind the Operative and holds a shuriken to her neck. The Operative scoffs. You think we were responsible for this? I'm insulted. Since when have any of us ever caused anything this trivial? Wraith's infrared eyepiece flickers, and she flicks the shuriken off to the left, pinning Misinformation to the... pinning Ermine to a wall. Ermine chortles and takes off for the nearest rooftop, tearing the collar of her shirt as she leaves. The Wraith rolls her eyes. Guise runs by again, this time being chased himself by something once again unseen. It would seem like what you need, comes a voice from off-panel, are some good old-fashioned rat traps. Wraith and Expatriette spin around to see Chokepoint approaching from down a nearby alley. And let me guess, you aren't willing to help with that. Chokepoint laughs. What on earth would possess you to think that I would help you? This is too much fun. I'd be more inclined to shake the hand of whomever is responsible for this level of chaos. Guise mumbles something and skids to a stop in front of the assembled heroes and reaches out a hand. That would be me! Nice to meet. Get back here! He begins to run again after his unseen target as another fight breaks out. So game 2 features our hero team against Chokepoint. That is why I was so happy to see Choke come out in Freight Train's deck early on. As before, hopefully our team can get off to a slightly better start here. That was more or less unpleasant. Now the environment, of course, has not changed. And here we go. So, Guise is starting out game 2 with blatant reference Total Beefcake, yeah, I'm that guy, and where did I leave that? Wraith is starting out with Inventory Barrage, Razor Ordnance, Stunbolt, and Trust Fund. Mr. Fixer with Bloody Knuckles, Pipe Wrench, Riveting Crane, and Toolbox. And Expatriette with Assault Rifle, Hair Trigger Reflexes, Incendiary Rounds, and Shock Rounds. Now, I haven't played Chokepoint in a while, so I'm just going to take a quick look at her card. If there are 4 or more face-down cards... Oh, yeah, she's ganking stuff from people. How rude. When she destroys a non-character card target, it is placed face down in the villain area. Words. Whenever she destroys a non-character card target... Okay. Face-down cards in the villain play area cannot be affected in any way. At the end of the turn, she deals 3 damage to whoever has the highest. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, gross. Hey, I thought you were here to help! I feel like drawing cards to start is just pretty good. Nice Gritty Reboot. Gimmicky character. Well, I don't have anything in my trash, so I guess I got what I was looking for. It just doesn't, make any difference. But I'm going to continue drawing cards. And that's not going to help at all. But, there you are. Ordnance is decent. I could Trust Fund into something better. I think that's probably just better here. Darkwatch Fixer is hilarious, and I definitely considered running Darkwatch, but I felt that it didn't really make a whole lot of sense for the story. I tend to... Because Darkwatch Fixer... I mean... I guess if I had started out with Darkwatch Fixer, that would have made more sense. Because he isn't... He's really just a supporting character here. He's not doing a whole lot. But... That's quite nice. So if I can get a punch through, which I can't hear, but 5 or more damage, prevent that and destroy it. Okay. So that's, you know, that's a thing. He'll still try and hit her. Won't work. But there you are. Harmony, that's nice. Alright. Only one ammo card. Alright. We'll put out the assault rifle. Well, at least try. Well, at least deal 1 damage to her. Yay! Okay, alright, quick draw. Nice. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This middle part of the story, it seems like the writers had a little bit of trouble figuring out sort of what was going to happen. They were commissioned for I think a 4 or maybe 5 issue run, and I think they had about 2 issues worth of good material. Yeah, we'll play some cards. That's fine. Another one? Seriously? Fine. How rude. Tony Torres. Of course he is. He's looking at the top 2, put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. Okay. Oh. Guise's attempts at cooking anything would probably make you pretty angry. Deal the top card of the villain deck. One player must put 1 card that shares a keyword with face down the villain area. Okay. And the other one says, play this card next to an equipment. If there are none, put this card face down in the villain area. Oh. And currently there are none. So I guess that's the one that's going to go on the top. And nope, he will deal himself damage. Sorry, Tony, you're just... oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, that happens. Unfortunately, Wraith is no longer preventing that, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, guys, what do you got this time? Well, let's see. I could... That's actually quite nice. Especially if I can give him more damage to deal. Let's give it a try. I could just go ham. Let's see what he's got to play here. If there's something I can do to... Hold on. Yes, that seems good. Alright, so if I'm getting a little clever here. Oh, right. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like that was a dumb idea? What? Did this just do something? Like, why did that get discarded? Okay, I'm really confused now, but we're gonna play it out. Alright. We'll do some cool stuff. And then play a card. Okay, so micro-targeting computer. In play. Followed by the Razor Ordnance. Wraith sets herself up on a nearby building. Takes aim. Takes careful aim. Oh, right. Oh, God. Alright. And launches Ordnance at Chokepoint. That's actually, that may not have been the worst. Oh, that's actually really nice. I like the toolbox. Dual crowbars. That's quite nice. This isn't going to do any good, so we'll just skip it. Bummer. Bummer. Really, old man? You can't do anything? You disappoint me. Expatriette pulls out one of her custom guns and takes aim at Chokepoint. Really? I thought you could do more than that. I mean, you paid all that money to have these cool guns, and look what you can't do. You're a... Trails off Guise as he runs off panel. Yep. She's back to 67. How rude. And oh my goodness. Alright, Chokepoint deals each something. Select one equipment in each hero play area, then I don't want to do that. But oh, I guess. Okay. All right. Wait, I have another Razor Ordnance in hand. Wow, that's just some brutal stuff here. Well, if you're going to be that way, I'm just going to pick up this thing and throw it at you. Guise hurls something yellow at Chokepoint. And it doesn't do much, but... well, it was worth a try. Alright. Do I just grappling hook here? Get rid of that energy field. It's driving me nuts. Wish I had a second card play. Oh well. Grappling hook it is. Get rid of this thing. Prevent some damage. Not the worst move. Really wish she hadn't gotten that marker targeting, or the Razor Ordnance, but it is what it is. Dual crowbar is not a bad option, but there's only one target right now, so that's, you know. Sure. Grease Monkey Fist. And then we choose the type of damage. Oh, what say we go with Infernal damage? I like Infernal damage. Hey, that was cool! Do that again! There's literally nothing Expatriette can do right now. She needs a gun. Badly. Expatriette starts rooting around in every dumpster, every hiding place, and can't seem to come up with a gun. Okay. So just everybody takes a bunch of damage, and then that gets gone. Oh my gosh, it's back? What dig a big no. Stop doing things! You're beginning to irritate me. How can you be sure that doesn't happen anyway, Seamus? So, Lord Flashfire, I am trying... I would really like to save Apostate for the Halloween special. I have some thoughts in mind for him. He was on the agenda last week, but due to time, I had to retcon his comic and make it Ambuscade instead. I was not super happy about it, but there you are. Hey, that's nice. Yes, that's okay. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Guise's cooking is so bad; it is demonically bad. Demonically bad cooking. Our heroes are hurting again. Can't seem to get a good start. All right, so now we've got a couple of things. Okay, that's good and all. Reduce damage dealt to Mr. Fixture by 1. Yeah, that's nice. Pipe Wrench is in play. So this time it's a Pipe Wrench, so yeah, we're gonna go with toxic damage. It's coated with Guise's cooking. Still no gun. I can't find a gun anywhere. Somebody find a gun for me. Grumbles Expatriette. There we go. See if we can keep her around another turn. That would be something. Oh God, yes. Ugh. This is unpleasant. And Expatriette falls in her inability to find a gun. Come on. Everything's fine. I promise everything is fine. Hey, I'm helping. I swear I'm helping. I promise I'm helping. Oh, Lord. Everything hurts. Rock and roll! Alright, Wraith, what do you got? Come on. Anything would be helpful here. Wraith adjusts her utility belt and pulls out another shuriken. She launches it at Chokepoint, hoping against hope that maybe she'll be able to get to break through. So now that Mr. Fixer is set up, like, he's kind of useful, but well, we'll just do it again, I guess. This is probably not right, but, you know. All that infernal damage. Demonic levels of bad cooking. Oh, gross. The bank nearby starts falling apart. Gargoyles fall from the sky, and the heroes have to jump out of the way. Oh, gosh. And the energy field is back. Great. Of course it is. I hate everyone. This is just not my day. First, the greengrocer stiffs me on a delivery. Then, the bread escapes and starts running amok through the town. And now I can't even get any damage dealt. This is ridiculous. I guess I'll just whack you with this thing again. Yeah, jerk. I guess we can do this. May not even get through, though. Yeah, it doesn't. Wraith attempts to fix Chokepoint with a stun bolt. It clatters off her armor and falls into the gutter. Wraith curses under her breath as the situation looks increasingly grim for the heroes. There we go. That's not nothing. Alternatively, oh my gosh, that's so good. Logic 8, are you just kind of playing along? Because that's actually really awesome. Oh, gross. Well, here we go. Adams. I feel like that's a thing, Bolnarap. There was a pinball place that closed down really nearby us, and it was a huge bummer because we loved it, and we went there all the time, or we wanted to go there all the time, and then it was just like, well, no, you can't. Well, thanks, guys. But I definitely feel like that was a thing at one point. Wow, okay. Wraith's gonna die. Or not. Okay. Gosh, that's good. Anyway. Guise attempts to borrow Mr. Fixer's strike at Chokepoint and misses completely. Ow! Nobody told me there was a wall there! Oh yeah, that would have made sense. No big deal, Seamus. I just thought it was funnier if Guise smashed a wall with his hand. I don't know. I was amused by it. Alright, trust fund it is. Okay, throat jab there. That's nice. Can't play it. But, oh, suit yourself too? Wow. Just all the cards that I could have had, you know, before, and now they're not here. Get through for one. Yay! Alright, shield it is. In this case. Shield is nice. Here we go. And this is going to wipe out most of the team. Herc! Alright, here's Mr. Fixer. Overdrive? Yep, sure. Let's do it. Come on, damage. Which is not really going to be all that much because of so many reductions in play. 1. Yay. Yay, 1 damage. Mr. Fixer's Pipe Wrench deals minimal damage, both toxic and infernal. Alright. There's not really anything good here, so I guess we'll just continue plinking away with 1 damage. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I can keep alive. I can keep Wraith alive a little bit longer by donating her shield. Yep, there we go. Oh, come on, folks. Yep. Yep, that happens. That all happens. It's all horrible. And everything is bad. Toxic sludge, that'll kill us. The green mist starts flowing out of the sewers again. And Chokepoint seems to absorb it. And there falls the heroes. Oops. Whoa. Chokepoint rises into the air, and then fumbles as the ground beneath her gives way. A rock traps her leg to the ground, and Guise looks up and shouts, "There you are! Get back in here!" Or get back here! Several loaves of bread are bouncing in the middle of the road. He seizes a tire iron from Mr. Fixer and tosses it at them, but they spread apart around it, and it clatters into the gutter and down a sewer drain. One of my stream researchers tells me that this actually winds up being what takes down Plague Rat in a story involving Unity and Chrono Ranger, but that's just one we'll have to tackle in another episode. Ah! Guise yells, taking out his frustration on a nearby fire hydrant covered in graffiti, and then hopping up and down in pain as his toe swells to twice its normal size. The strange bread zombies hop up and down giggling. Expatriette's mouth is hanging open, and she's scratching her head with the handle of her gun. Wraith hurls a shuriken at the bread, cutting it neatly in half. On the other end of the cut, eyes appear, and the uncut loaves split themselves down the middle as well. The loaves of bread begin to laugh in a high-pitched, noisy chorus, and a swirl of blue energy erupts from where Chokepoint tripped. "Oh Lord, not again," grumbles Wraith to herself as the hulking form of Gloomweaver appears from the crack in the sidewalk. So as I'm sure you can guess at this point, the final game tonight, or well, final main story game, is of course Vanilla Gloomweaver. But the fire around his head is oddly not its normal green color. It's blue this time. Oh, for goodness sakes. There we go. And of course we haven't moved out of that small area of Rook City. The worst thing since sliced bread. Har har, Logic Gate. I'm going through an unreasonable amount of soda tonight. Because it's just so gosh darn hot out. Alright. Let's see what we can, if we can't bring down one enemy tonight. This time, Guise is starting out with... Come on. Gimmicky character, I can do that too. Look what I found and say cheese. Wraith with micro-targeting computer, abrasive suture self, and a utility belt. Hey, Boogie. Expatriette, arsenal access, incendiary rounds, quick draw, and RPG launcher. Oh, alright. Mr. Fixer with Bloody Knuckles, Charge, Grease Monkey Fist, and Overdrive. Gloomweaver, this time... So last week we did the Skinwalker Gloomweaver. This time we've got 4 zombies. These are, of course, our loaves of bread that are banging around. They're bread zombies. Night of the Living Bread. If there's 3 relics, he flips. Yep. And that is absolutely the case. So we'll just see. This also could be just a ridiculously quick game. So there's our 4 bread zombies. You'll have to just imagine those as floating loaves of bread. Sable pin. At the end of the hero turn, it destroys one of their cards, and Gloomweaver deals a bunch of damage. Well, pin that right to Guise. He destroys stuff anyway. He's gonna be taking a bunch of damage. Alright. I feel like this is where Gloomweaver, like the Cult of Gloom, is most active. Because, I don't know, it just seems easy to...
Man, the look on your face.
Take that! Hey, you big, ugly, blue-headed thing! Wait, isn't your head normally green? Drawing cards seems wise. I'll continue to pounderize there. Well, right. You know, because, like, I don't know. No way to draw cards. Rook City. You heard it here last, folks. Rook City, no place to raise a kid. I mean, Maya Montgomery turned out angsty and broody. It's probably as good as you can expect coming out of Rook City. Well, you know, there it is. There that is. Ongoing. Is this an ongoing? No, it's not. Of course not. Quick draw. Actually, quick draw seems really good. She had prejudice in the last... Was it prejudice? I wrote it down. Yes, prejudice. In the last game. Or, oh, I guess it was pride. Alright. It was pride in the last game. So, take aim. And pew, pew, pew. Sure. Just level all the damage at him. Monkey Fist. That's the same one we had earlier. Sure, let's do it. He's not immune to any. Okay, no, he's not. But he's still attacking with Guise's cooking, so it's that infernal and toxic damage combo that's just completely busted. Okay, alright, here we go. 3 hero targets. Okay, so Guise is taking a lot from other things. She's preventing a bunch, so she'll do that. Mr. Fixer. Yeah, that guy's annoying. He might be a prime target for an RPG, thinks Amanda to herself. Oh, gross. Alright, well, pouch of bones. Yucky! Page, turn. Thank you. That's not helpful yet. I mean, it is, but it's not. That's not helpful right now. That's fine. That card affects Guise as if the hero name on that card were Guise, and you on that card means Guise's player. At the start of your turn, play air guitar and destroy this. What does the Pouch of Bones do? Reduce damage dealt to zombies by 1. He's a zombie, isn't he? No, he's not. Is he on the backside? Is it? No. Oh, it must be. Is it Skinwalker Gloomweaver that's a zombie? Whatever. That's fine. Wait. Yeah. Sure, we'll go extreme. And we'll draw a card. It's drawing cards. I feel like I should keep picking at this little pin thing that's sticking out of my arm, but there's a big thing. Thank you, Logic 8. I thought that's what I thought that was correct. Yep. Wait, you mean I can't keep this? Ooh, this is nice. Alright. Put that in play. And we will also bring out the utility belt, because that's always nice to be able to fire for effect. At Big Ugly. And prevent the next 2 damage. Wraith hides in the shadows and launches Razor Ordnance at Gloomweaver. Amanda takes aim with a rocket launcher hidden on a nearby rooftop, catching the ambitious racketeer in the face. The collateral damage impacts on Gloomweaver. And catches the pouch of bones as well. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Still no tools yet. Sort of style. That's not the one I need. I need the other one. It might come in handy later, but... So I guess we're going to charge here. Yep. And he's still attacking with... Mr. Fixer rubs his hands with some of the strange goop from Big Joe's Bistro and punches Gloomweaver as hard as he can with both hands. Ah, there's dual crowbars. That's nice, that's nice. It's very nice, very nice. Okay, alright. That's ugly. But not unmanageable. Oh. Rude. We will go with Expatriette on this one. Alright, yep. Oof. That is so rude. Wow, we are just taking an absolute pounding tonight. I guess this is what happens when we go 4-0 last week, and this week I just can't put together a win. Although Rook City, to be fair, is brutal. Holy hell. I guess I can take pictures with the Acolyte here. And it's play a card? Yeah. Hey, retcon. That's what we were looking for. Unfortunately, it doesn't... Might be a little too late. Ugh, good gosh. Forgot about that. Well... That seems strong. Wraith takes a moment in the shadows to bandage up a couple of wounds. And then arcs another shuriken out into the open. Expatriette loads liquid nitrogen rounds into Pride and takes aim. This time shooting at the cursed acolyte that was causing the team problems earlier. Okay, well, quick draw's not nothing. That's fine. Yes, that seems very good. A couple of crowbars. Mr. Fixer lashes out with one of the crowbars and takes the other one back from Guise. Hey, I was using that! It makes a great thing. It makes a great tool for stirring things in my kitchen. I mean, in Big Joe's Bistro. Definitely not my kitchen. Oh, twisting back alleys. Good gosh. Yeah, we'll play both. Yep. Yep. Oh, here we go again. I really need to stop letting things flow into the sewers. May discard 2 cards. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is Incendiary around? It's not still in play, is it? No, it's not. So, discard 2 cards. 1. 2. 1. Oh, that's really good. 2. Oh, Guise stories, man. Wow. They're all just swinging for the fences tonight. So much for a long game, Logic Gate. Hey, look, it's the best card ever. I would say that's what I was looking for. Might be a little too late, but hey. We're gonna do it anyway. 'Cause why not? Before I die, I'm gonna take you with me. Wait a minute. I also think the problem might be Guise. But how did he not die there? Alright, we're gonna suture again. Maybe she stays alive. I don't know. Well, here we go. There we go. They're both here. Amanda pulls her other signature gun from its holster. grits her teeth and takes aim once again. Well, you know, Boogie, I'm sorry. I'm really sick of your negativity. Like, it's really starting to bug me. You know, I've sat here for 3 weeks now and just dealt with it, but I'm sorry, it's really starting to bother me. I understand that I'm not making the ideal play. We've been over this. But I don't know, it's just... There you are. Yep, things and things. Yeah, I mean, like, clearly this is not the stream for you, and I'm sorry, it's just the way I play. And, like, at this point, I'm so frustrated that I'm not paying any attention, which is really detrimental and makes things even worse, so... Oh, look, Tony Torres is back. I know I do. You know, it goes back to that thing that I say at the top of every stream, you know, activity that goes against being accepting of everybody. It's not just, you know, different walks of life, it's different play styles. So, anyway. Wait, I need to destroy that one. Yep. I think this might be the end, folks. Alright, well. Guise, still chasing the bread loaf zombies as if his life depended on it, skids to a halt outside a rundown gas station. The letter S in all the signs have been removed, leaving only a bad word. H-E double exclamation point. Yeah, that sounds about right for Rook City. Anyway, wait a minute. Is this too easy? No, where did I put that? Hey, has anybody got a 20? Wraith turns around, irritated with the distraction Guise is causing, and hurls a razor in his direction. Guise takes a swing at it with the gas hose. Watch it! Those things are sharp! Valuable goods over here! And the dart severs the hose, causing gas to spray all over the place. Ha-ha! Colin Furs, eat your heart out! Exclaims Guise, plugging most of the hole with the hose in his most of the hole in the hose with his thumb and causes gas to spray in a more controlled burst. He aims the gas stream through the fire on Gloomweaver's head and turns him into an eldritch flamethrower. Zombies, you're toast! The glouts of flame set the bread zombies, as well as most of the nearby buildings, ablaze. The infusion of gas causes the flame to grow bright blue, and Gloomweaver is engulfed in it. Guise stops running amok and doubles over, panting. He finally takes the pot off his head and tosses it aside into the river, where it sizzles and dissolves in the slime pouring out of Pike Industrial Complex. Wraith and Expatriette stand over the spot where Gloomweaver once stood. Bread zombies? Asks Amanda curiously. Aren't the Cult of Gloom usually human hipster wackos wearing weird cloaks and drinking IPAs? Guise saunters over, discarding a heavy towel he was using as body armor, and throws his arms over his friend's shoulders. I guess we'll never know. Come on, everyone. Dinner's on me at Big Joe's Bistro. The panel cuts away as it is revealed that Big Joe's has burnt to the ground. Guise pulls out a comically old cellular telephone. Never mind, who's for takeaway? Putting his arms around them again and dragging Wraith by the collar, he saunters down the road. You know, this reminds me of a time when... He trails off as they get further away and fade into silhouettes. The panel cuts back to the crack in the sidewalk, which suddenly has eyes and a bluish tint to it. It also appears to be laughing. Yeah, this screen is pretty rad. I don't know that I've ever seen it either. Oh, Guise is definitely the bad guy here. It's one of his stories. Alright, so the backup story today, I'm guessing you've probably figured out by the conclusion there that it wasn't... I mean, it was definitely Guise's fault, but old Wagermaster had a say in all this as well. He made a bet with Gloomweaver that he couldn't get Gloomweaver back to Earth. The only thing was, Wagermaster didn't specify that not only would Gloomweaver not have his usual cultists, and instead would have a bunch of floating bread loaves, but the heroes of Earth would intervene, and Gloomweaver would only get to spend a few hours on Earth tops. Wagermaster had to go to some pretty absurd lengths to set this one up. For example, he had to convince the greengrocer to deliver a faulty package, and he had to make sure Chokepoint was in the right place at the right time. And let's just see how some of the things he had to deal with. Chat. Who should hinder Wagermaster's setup? And where? In the meantime, Parse. Okay. I know very little of how Parse works. I don't know if I've... Yeah, I haven't unlocked Extreme Primordial's Tempest yet. I have on my phone. I don't... Anyway, I guess I can just do this. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I can't... Right, because I'm not... Okay, never mind. I'm not in the beta, so... If I were in the beta class... Hold on. Ah! 1 second. Oh my gosh, computer. Well, computers decided to be uncooperative. Here we go. Wait, whoa. Alright. Can I do it? Perhaps not. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to be able to run... That's right. So this is what I get for playing mostly in the beta. If I launched the beta, I could unlock it, but I can't do that on stream, so I won't do that. Sorry, guys. The Sentinels, yeah, all right, yep, I'm down. The Sentinels were definitely in contention for actually being in the main story today. Just because holy 3.5 hour long letters page this week. So I got 2. Newest Legacy. Yes, Young Legacy. Good. Yeah, absolutely. Love Young Legacy. Straightforward damage powers are kind of my bag. So I still need... Scholar can make Wager Master's life miserable. Let's see if I can pull it off. Let's see if I have enough attention to do it. So I still need an environment. Oh, Unity. Unity's awful fun. I do quite like Unity. Sure, let's run a game of 5. I love it. Realm of Discord. Oh, right. You know, it was supposed to be Realm of Discord. I'm sorry. Yes, it is supposed to be the Realm of Discord, according to my notes. I was looking at something else momentarily. So, yes, it is supposed to be the Realm of Discord. So, here we go. Alright, here we go. We got lots of heroes around today. The station shaped like a sword. Celestial Tribunal. Yeah, don't have that yet. So Unity is starting with B-Bot, Modular Workbench, Robot Reclamation, and Turret Bot. Parse is starting out with Exploit Vulnerability, Recompile, Segmentation, Fault, and Snap Decision. New Legacy, Young Legacy. Starting out with a Brace of Back Fist Slip Strike. I love it. Lead from the front and Motivational Charge. The Sentinels, Blackout, Abrasive Sentinel Tactics, Unique Capabilities, and the Scholar. Don't dismiss anything, Flesh to Iron, Mortal, Form to Energy, and Transmutive Recovery. Let's see if we can survive past turn 1, where Agent Dolphin was not able to this week. Wager Master, what do you got for us? Wagelings, okay, yep, that's fine. Hero turn order starts with the player nearest to the environment area. Okay, I didn't have time to read that. Another Wagelings. Okay, that's that sure is a thing. So we got to get rid of that. It doesn't introduce... Okay, oh, hey. Stop playing things. Okay. Yup. Did anyone ever identify all the parts on Who Are You Fighting? I mean, we can take a look at it. There's definitely some Omnitron there. There's Legacy's hair, Haka's like shoulder thing, Wraith's arm, Chrono Ranger's arm, Tachyon's leg. Absolution is there. You've got Absolute Zero's like chest armor thing. Is that Tempest's face? I can't even tell. Is that Captain Cosmic's leg on the other side? Argent Adept's cloak. I mean, we're close. Alright. Here we go. The tab key is our friend today. Flip this card. If a hero deck ever has no cards in it, the heroes lose the game. Lovely. Okay. Yep. We'll do it. Yep. All right. We survived past turn 1. I say that's a win. Let's see what we got. That's not ideal. This is really a problem. Like, and playing dice with the cosmos. If any heroes are incapacitated, we lose. So this is really the priority to get that flipped over. Although the wagelings are a problem too. If there are more villain targets than here, okay, well, that kind of mitigates that. There'd have to be an awful lot of wagelings for that to be a thing. So, transmutive recovery is an option. Start of your turn, either discard a card or destroy this card. Reduce damage to the scholar. What does this one do? Whenever he gains, okay, that's kind of nice. Sure, let's do that. Sean Mark's musical dev streams, like, I wish I had time to watch them. Like, the problem with working all the time, after a pleading on their knees, the Cult of Gloom PR department had pleaded with Unity to save their master. Unity reluctantly gave in. Always eager to give the Blue Meanie what for, Felicia and Idealist join in. Parse and Scholar realized that Wager Master needed to be dispatched immediately and joined the fight. Yes. That's an awesome description. I mean, we do all know that the Cult of Gloom has one heck of a PR department. Like, good gravy. I am so looking forward to the Void Guard decks. Like, just looking at their cards in the foil box, it's going to be something good. It's going to be something good. Fries deal damage this way. The target damage target then deals each non-hero target 2 infernal damage. That's kind of cool. One of your hero targets deals one target X. Wow. Okay. I can't read cards today, apparently. Yeah, let's go ahead and black out here. Wraith is going to deal some damage to a wageling. And then that wageling is going to chain off. And then, I mean, Idealist could be fun. We don't have anything that... that's not super helpful. Oh, the robes are absolutely complementary. Sure. We'll continue to beat up on some wagelings. Bye-bye. Alright. Legacy. Little Legacy. Mini Legacy? I can backfist strike one of the wagelings. The other wageling. Flip that thing over. From what I hear, the robes are both complementary and compulsory. Spoiler alert. Setback Mark III is under construction for Gen Con next year. Whenever a non-hero target enters play, increase damage dealt to that target by 1 until the start of the environment turn. Discard up to 3 cards, draw twice. Discard a card. If you do, you may destroy an ongoing or environment card. I like that. That seems very good. Parse causes Wager Master to falter slightly. Compulsory? Compulsory. There we go. Wait, what? Is that? It's indestructible? Why did that happen? Why? Hold on. What just happened? So, I mean, is it a turn 2 win? Did I just, wait, what? Each player draws a card. Okay. If you do, you destroy an ongoing or environment card. Why would that not? What are you guys seeing that I'm not? Because, like, I'm super confused. No, you're fine, Flashfire. Oh. Thank you. Alright, why can't I destroy this? Oh, Wager Master makes the conditions indestructible. Okay. Alright. That's what I'm missing. So I gotta flip this over somehow. Anyway, modular workbench. Yeah. I do try to actively avoid fighting Wager Master, but hey. He was important to the story. He was responsible for bringing Gloomweaver into play and wrecking Face. And having to be destroyed by a gas fire. Ethereal Bond. Wait, why is the... Oh, alright. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's... Honestly, that is... Alright, come on. An unwise wager. What does that one do? Hold on. What does this do? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I often do too. Come on, Wagelings. Oh, good grief. Really? Lots of stuff. Having Wraith eat him. That's, you know, that's exactly something Wraith would do. Right, so... That's not strong, but sure, why not? He's still at 43. So I guess we will destroy the modular workbench and bring that out. Yes. I mean, I love MC Escher's artwork anyway, so that's kind of nice. But what was that? Something just like shook the house. Sorry, I'm a little distracted at the moment. That's not... Wow. Yeah, Wraith is pretty freaky. And I think they kind of glossed over that in the letters page this week. That's quite nice. I'm going to do that. We're going to keep control on the Wager Master's deck. That is perfectly fine. I do not mind him playing more Wagelings at this moment. Alright, she is going to... Fortitude. Get strong! Come on. Actually, getting rid of the bonds seems like a good idea. I mean, Blackout is an option again, but that seems not strong. One of your Sentinels deals damage each turn you may draw a power, or use a power. Unique capabilities, I think, is just a little bit better here. See what we can find. Hippocratic Oath. What do we got? Player draws a card. Reduce it by 2 and redirect it to the villain. Increase damage dealt by mainstay by 1. Reduced by 1. I'm going to go ahead and play Hippocratic Oath. And now we'll Sentinel Tactics. Let's go ahead and keep healing here. Let's keep Idealist alive. Dr. Medico reaches out with his healing power and helps his daughter. Good God. Hello, having one of those weekends. Helps his teammate. Teammates. Wow. Just cannot talk today. Alright. Must be something we can do here. Oh, we have to discard a card. Right. That's a thing that has to happen. There we go. Well. Oh, here we go. Yep. That'll happen. But he gains health, so that's nice. So my biggest problem, and the reason I think I play sloppily, is there's a lot of stuff going on, and I just don't pay attention to all of it. So, I don't know. Oh, there we go. And Claustrophobic Delusion. Oh. Things just occurred to me. Oh my. Each player must destroy one of their... If fewer than 5 cards were destroyed this way... Oh, alright. That's not helping. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Yeah, no, I mean, it's... Honestly, it's been one of those weekends, like I said at the, in the chat at the top of the stream, or just before I went live, the I went to work yesterday and I tended to just either paint or you know, sort comics or whatever, and I was dragged into playing Magic, and I didn't particularly want to do that. So that kind of put me in a weird place, or a weird headspace for the whole weekend. I spent most of the today, like, besides working on Tales from the Archive, just kind of lying in bed watching Game Grumps, which was probably not the best use of my time, considering that I have a lot of things that need doing. Oh, okay, well, lovely. I thought that might have been the case, but wasn't sure, so. Alright, come on. There has to be something we can do here. Reveals the top 2 cards of their deck. They may play, draw, or discard each of those cards in any order. No, that's too complicated for this hour. Whenever not hero target enters play. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Seems fun. And we'll go ahead and do this. Yes. Oh, absolutely. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just... Things and stuff, right? Sure, let's leave that alone. That seems fine. I'm still trying to figure out... So, here's Progeny on one of Parse's cards. I'm still trying to figure out a decent story with Progeny that does not involve Oblivion. And it's really difficult. Like, I don't... Maybe I just have to wait until the Progeny episode and actually, like, do one of Christopher and Adam's already written stories, because... Oh, take it easy, Cytosine. Thanks for hanging with us. Because I just don't... Like, Progeny just seems like one of those characters that has one purpose, and that's it. And that's to be a Herald of Oblivion. I don't know. I'll figure it out one of these days. What I wouldn't give Seamus Butler for a lazy Saturday, specifically. Like, so I'm an inherently nervous person, as I'm sure many of you have figured out. And so Sunday, you know, between prep for stream and apprehension because going back to work tomorrow, I can't really relax. I can't switch off. I mean, I can, but I'm not very good at it. That's why I spent today watching Game Grumps and hanging out with my cats. So what I need is a Saturday. Like, I need a Saturday off to not worry about things. Now, being that we're almost out of time here tonight, I will mention there will not be a Tales from the Archive next week because it's my bachelor party. And I'm going to be up in a cabin in the middle of the woods somewhere with hopefully no cell phone reception and just a bunch of board games around me. So that should be fun. And I'm very excited. So... Yes, sure. Expect the worst. That seems like fun. Okay, alright. This team does not seem to... Well... Okay. This deals 2... Okay. Bubbles explode onto the scene. Unity pokes one of them. Ooh, hey, ow! Okay, I gotta flip this thing back over. How did I flip that over in the first place? Well, there you go, Seamus Butler. Works in your favor, right? Could we, like, is it possible that we lose this to damage? Like, that would be funny. Holy moly. Yeah, well, everybody will do that. Okay. Gotta flip that over. Alright, let's find a way. Let's figure it out. Sure. Oh, wait, no. Bubbles. Yeah, thank you. It's gonna be a good time. The guys and I are doing an escape room, and we are playing a bunch of games, and it should be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Alright. Okay, so I gotta flip everything back up. Oh gosh, that's gross. Sure. So it's actually, believe it or not, my friends did exactly the same thing, and I was like, you know what? Why fix what's not broken? Let's do it again. And so I've got basically the same crew of people coming up, and plus or minus a couple, and it's just gonna be a good, relaxing weekend. I think we're headed up Friday night after work and hanging out through Sunday evening. Or I don't know when we're going to get kicked out on Sunday, but it'll be fun. Yeah, one of the weddings I did recently was that, but you know, doing board games the day after. Gosh, this is the longest Wager Master game I've seen in an awful long time. I wonder. You know what? I'm going to try something. Ugh, Catholic weddings are rough. My cousin had one, and I mean, aesthetically, I guess it was nice, but boy, oh boy. I'm just going to do this. This is probably ridiculously unwise, but people with low health gain. They do. Did it? Okay, that was 3. Oh, I'm already drawing 2 because breaking the rules is in play. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh my gosh, Seamus, I didn't realize you were actually in Ireland. Fun fact, that's where my fiance and I are going on our honeymoon next year. We're holding off on the honeymoon until next summer so that I'm actually off. And yeah, we're going to Ireland and Wales. Well, he'll definitely use power. So much going on that I'm not keeping track of. Oh, right. That explains... Okay. From trash onto the top of the deck? That's unfortunate. Sure. That's fine. Whatever. Sure. Oh, right. Let's just make them all manner of elemental. I am totally not paying enough attention to this game. That is a distinct possibility. We haven't really figured out exactly what the itinerary is. Obviously, we're still working on wedding stuff at the moment, but I will definitely let you know. That could be a lot of fun. Especially if I'm doing like on the road streaming at that point. Do a guest appearance or something like that. We shall see. Oh yeah, I have to discard something. Sure. Keep looking at that card, and I'm just sick of looking at it. Get rid of that one too. I don't know. Positive energy field. Destroy all other distortion cards. Yeah. Okay, alright. Man. Yep, flip over another card, please. Okay, well, there that is. Yep. Yep, everything hurts itself. How rude. I feel like I have heard of that. Oddly enough. What? Here we go again. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Have some help, Platform Bot. I think this is the longest I've kept Platform Bot in play. So that's kind of neat. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, we're totally losing to damage here. One of the Sentinels is going to drop, and then we're going to lose to that. But I guess, story-wise, this does make some amount of sense. Okay, here we go. Play cards. Oh, wait, no, use power first. Yay. I don't want to flip the Wageling, so I guess I'm going to attack Wager Master. Can we survive 3? Well, probably not here. Is this the one that's... Yeah, if any heroes are incapacitated, so... If we lose any one of the Sentinels, we lose here. That's not good. I don't really want to do that. Hey, let's just get all the... If you can't lose fair and square, just sucker punch them to death. Yeah. Okay, alright. The Sentinels are still alive for the moment. Yes, Wager Master has definitely up in here, and I'm just all manner of lost. Like, good gravy. I feel like I'm like almost just going through the motions. I am just going through the motions at this point. I'm just like, here, this looks cool, let's play that. But here we go. Dr. Medico doing his job. Keeping people alive. Sure, he'll keep himself alive. This is goofy. Okay, I guess, yep, it's Dr. Medico again, because gotta keep people alive. Focusing on his daughter. Seems only fair. I mean, fairish. Alright, come on. Each hero target regains 1. No. Well, sure. That's fine. Because 4th lowest. Yep. That's totally fine. Here we go. Hooray for the positive energy field, also contributing to keeping us alive. This is ridiculous. So much goofy. So much whoa. What? Okay, now Wager Master seems to have infected my Google Docs. Like, suddenly the margins just shot into a random place. Okay. We're back. Sure. Wager Master. Just keep striking him. I mean, he's not into a dangerous place yet. Oh, wait. He's already used his power, so... yeah, let's do that. Mainstay gets in the way. Alright. Fortitude's back. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's still fine. Everybody gains health. Excuse me. This is such a weird game. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Yep, it's still fine. We're all fine here now, thank you. How are you? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, right, play a card. So, nope, not that one. This one. Yep, okay, sure. That's fine. And now the Sentinels are hurting significantly less. So, yay? Yep. Yep. What does this do? One hero may use a power now. If that... no, that's not really something I care to do. Oh, right. We'll do this. We'll continue to stare at Wager Master's deck. We'll put that on the bottom. I don't like that card. And then... sure... not what I'm looking for. Oh, for goodness sakes. Updated intel. Whenever villain card... That seems like a lot of extra stuff that I don't feel like dealing with. That's actually kind of nice. We'll put that in play. Okay. Yep, so, cool. Yeah, well, here we go. Things are starting to get dicey in terms of the who are we fighting. So much weird. Yep, we will bot hack. However, I'm just going to put hold on. Good gravy Wager Master. Fine. Platform bot. Whatever. I can target the damage, I think. And we'll play another supply crate. Sure. Wah. And Stealth Bot is just... blame John. I blame John and Wager Master simultaneously. It's all their fault. It's all everyone's fault. It's not my fault. And Stealth Bot is still hanging out at the bottom middle of the screen. Hang on, I might be able to fix that. Nope. Totally can't. Alright, well. It is what it is. We endure. Yep, flip one over. Sure, it's totally fine. Oh. That's the... okay. Yeah, you do. Having the bots in play really messes with the positive energy field. Alright. Choose a keyword. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If the villain has thingy, discard it. How about one shot? Okay. Stealth Bot snuck away from Unity. It sure did. And Wager Master's just using it to taunt us, apparently. Mainstay's block is quite nice. Helping out. Well, so if I don't want to discard things. Yep, and we'll flip up a card. That's nice. I can't. Okay. Legitimately, I have no clue what's happening right now. Scholar's living well. Like he's in good shape. He's happy. Yeah. Let's. What do we got? Non-hero. Yeah, sure. Let's get rid of that bonds. Bye-bye, bonds. Yeah, you're telling me. Alright, we've already got one of those, so that can go away. Grace Under Fire was nice, so I'm going to get rid of that. And... oh, well, I guess I'm not. We'll do that. And things happen. Oh, yeah, because it's one card per thing. Right, I know what I'm doing. Here, Parse. Get healthy. Probably should have been Unity. Oh, no, here it is. Yeah, it is Unity. There you go. Have some health. You have some health. And then... Gosh. Legitimately, I don't even know how to get rid of this. So, I'm almost to the point where, for the sake of my own sanity, I'm just considering giving up and just attacking him. In fact, you know what? I concede to Wager Master. Like, I'm so lost right now that I'm done. Guys, I got nothing left. So, I hope that tonight's Tales from the Archive wasn't too completely weird for everybody. If you liked what you saw, and I don't know what you saw at this point, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. If you want to see more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast and the occasional sketch comedy video, facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. You can also use the newly created Google form to submit stories. That is tinyurl.com/TFTA submit. I also do live streams of some other stuff from time to time on my team's channel. That's twitch.tv/Another Letdown. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always, in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. As always, thanks guys for tuning in and sticking with me for as long as you did. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you in 2 weeks, because I will be away next week. Have a wonderful night.